Alright, so we have here a new package that just arrived, and I'm quite excited for this one. And without further ado, let's just open it because I cannot contain myself. Alright guys, so here I'm opening up the box over here. Yeah, so it seems that the outer box is not the same. Definitely I won't be ordering anything like this, but yeah, so let's just start opening this up because I want to make sure that this contains the one that I'm actually expecting or I have actually ordered for. So here it is. There you have it. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, so 8 of these, and we're going to take a look at it one by one. Right, so we have here 8 variants of 8 different figures over here. The brand is Sembo, as you can see here. Let's just take a look at one of the boxes over here. So it says here Sembo Block, that's a brand, and we have here Dinosaur World, and they have different accession numbers to it. It shows here on the front would be what the minifigure is with the Sembo block, and as you can see here, it has those Creo legs to it, and of course the picture of the figure itself with drooling drooling saliva over here. And here we have all the collected figures. We have the Baryonyx variants 1 and 2, the Raptor variants purple and pink. We have here also the Velociraptor variants yellow and blue, and of course we have here the Stigma, which is actually one of my favorite things. Here would be the green and the red Stigma. So I think they look really cool overall, and we're going to take a look at them one by one. But yeah, so reviewing the box in itself, it has this glossy appearance. That's why I cannot use my direct light on it, so apologies if this will be very a little bit darker than the usual videos that I have. But yeah, so the I don't know if you can see it, but the what do you call those? The images are actually embossed, and it's quite a really good, thing that even though these brands are, technically bootleg or not really, that high of a brand, they see to it that the packaging is really well made, and that goes also on the front side as well. So the printout is really good, as you can see here, and yeah, so it has several labels on the sides as well, and even on this side, I don't know if you can see it. So some of the details are likewise embossed. Even the lettering here is also embossed. As you can see here, the image of the Raptor is likewise embossed. Well, let's take a look at them one by one, shall we? So let's start with the Raptors. We're going to do this in tandem so that we don't have a very long video. Alright? So I pulled out the figures, and you can see here that even the plastic on the figure is quite, remarkable. They make to it that it's printed, not just, plastic in it, and it also has a really short construction on the insides. And you can see here also, even looking from the plastic, you can see that the material is already high class and well printed as well. Well, let's take a look at this one by one. Okay, first let's start with the figure. So we have here this guy over here. He looks a really cool utility jacket over here, and it's quite cool because it has this ball and socket joint, which I'm going to show you guys. So as I've said, it's like Creo, so you can have lots of movements in this one. So that's one cool I guess feature of this figure. So we have this guy here and another one that looks a bit like, you know, Velociraptor. Also has those ball and socket joints. So, but since we're not very interested with the minifigures here, I'm going to show you the figures of the Velociraptor. And oh my god, I can't even you know, find the words to explain how I'm really excited about this. Look at that, look at the printing, the actual stance of the Velociraptor, as you can see here, and it even has painted teeth on it. I really love how the details came out. It's really quite simple, but most of all, look at the proportions of this particular raptor over here, very similar to the Dilophosaurus that they have for Jurassic Park. And when it actually is compared to a minifigure, which I will be showing you here, it's just about the right size, guys. It's, oh my gosh, so I can even, you know, start to begin how happy I am to have these figures. It has this one stand on the back, and yeah, so if I'm going to show you here how this attaches to the figure, and I don't know why Lego didn't, you know, get a chance to do this, but look at that. So it even if the figure is not very, you know, wide, they can still do that. And even for the legs, look at the attachment on this one. Let me just have the camera focus, if we can have the camera focus over yourself. There you go. So it has this detail on it, which is really cool, and probably it has the same for all the figures. And if you're going to ask me if it attaches to the base plate, definitely it does. Here you go. This is the purple one which we have. The scope of the head on this Velociraptor is likewise really close to the Lego one. This is the one that I repainted, the other one that I made. So this is a bit smaller, I guess, just a tiny bit smaller than the Raptor over here, as you can see. But definitely this size for a Raptor is one of the best figures that I've seen so far. The plastic is really good material as well, and comparing the length of the tail here, definitely this, I don't know, this one is definitely more proportional in terms of how the body of the Raptor would be. So guys, I would highly suggest for you guys to get this one. If you want a repaint, you can just slap on print on it and experiment on it. Even the hands are here are, you know, updated to how the Velociraptor would, you know, look like. So guys, check this one out. I'll be putting the description box below for this particular figure, guys. So check it out. So it's a really cool figure. If I'm going to rate this out of 10, definitely it's going to be way above the 10 scale. But yeah, since 10 is the highest one, I'm going to give this a 10, and with exclamation points in it. So yeah, so that's the Velociraptor, guys, for you. I will have a quick montage on this with the 360-degree views on both of these figures, so that you'll see them much, you know, better or closely. Alright, but before that, let's compare this with a Lego Velociraptor. The scope, I think there's a tiny bit difference in terms of the scope over here. You can see that this one has some a ridge over the nose over here. This one also has that, but this one has a bit more pronounced ridge to it. The what do you call this? I don't know, the indentation over here on the back is much deeper here on the smaller Velociraptor compared to this larger Velociraptor of Lego. Here is the brand, and but nonetheless, you know, in terms of overall shape and proportionality and also size, I think this one is a big winner on my end. Well, yeah, so as I've said, let's have a 360-degree views of this Velociraptor. And as I've said, guys, this is the 360-degree views of the Velociraptor. And yeah, so that's it for the video, guys. This really made my day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be showing off the rest of the figures on my succeeding videos, but for now, that's all we have for you guys. And again, guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share all of my videos. And that's it for the video, guys. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and as we always would say, guys, let your inner dino break roar. Thanks everyone, bye.